What is going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Lo-Fi Horror Guy, and today is the day that Critters, a new binge, went live on Shudder. I am ready. I hope you guys are ready. I'm so ready, in fact. I've got my whole DVD package sitting here with me. I've got my refrigerator magnet here sitting with me. Oh, dang. I'm missing some good stuff. I've got my VHS set. We got 1. We got 2. We got 3. Bam. We got number 4. Bam. We got the original soundtrack framed. Boom chicka wow chicka boom chicka bam. You know what else? We got the old Critters pillow. Bam. Me and my doggy, the old Crite here, we're matching just for this show. I am ready. I hope you guys are ready too. I'm going to check out this show and be right back with you. Your boy, the Lo-Fi Horror Guy. I never had Shudder before. I did like a 7-day trial before. Wasn't anything I was too into, but I am holding on to this now because I am going to watch this show over and over and over. As I showed you earlier, I had my Critters pillow. I had my DVDs at hand with me. I had my VHSs back there. I had my magnet, my beautiful refrigerator. Let's see if it'll focus there. It's the glare. Maybe like that there. My refrigerator magnet, my beautiful soundtrack record of the first album. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Jordan Rubin killed it in all of its cheesy sci-fi, goofy, not really scary, but very well executed. All of its good feelings. I loved it. I give it an A+. Critters, a new binge. Jordan Rubin just released today. Was released in a 8-episode miniseries, like as opposed to a full movie or as opposed to a couple of shorter episodes, like 1 or 2 shorter episodes. It was broken up into 8 small miniseries episodes, a couple of them only being like 9 minutes, but I absolutely loved it. It was just enough. It wasn't overdone. It wasn't boring. The pacing of it was awesome. Very, very cool. Definitely some very funny one-liners, some very memorable moments in it. The very opening scene when you see this like super cheesy, very bad CGI monster, and I was just like, oh boy. And then it goes to practical effects of the critters sitting there watching, and they're watching a movie, and they're like, oh, this is clearly it's fake or something, to that effect. Hilarious. I loved it. I loved the small little fine details that Jordan threw in there, and the writers of the show threw into it. Gilbert Godfrey was in this, which was hilarious. The last thing I loved him in, I think, was Problem Child. But bam, he did a great job in this, and all of his Viagra-loving goofiness. One of the further episodes, there is you kind of develop that the main character isn't very well liked within his school, and his mom kind of badgers on him, constantly calling him meatball or something like that, making fun of that he's always eating and such, and then kind of the bullying dialogue in between him and some of the other kids. This girl that he likes, they kind of are having a conversation there, and the boyfriend brings up a party, and the kid's like, oh man, you guys are having a party? And the boyfriend's like, you're still here? Like, just that type of stuff was really funny, and I thought well done. Just as far as in a short sequence of a show, you developed a love for this character and for the main characters in general. I thought it was very funny. Thomas Lennon, which has been in Reno 911. He was in all sorts of stuff. Very funny guy. He's one of my favorites that's out there right now. He plays the principal at one point. He played the bounty hunter. The bounty hunter takes over, his form. Absolutely hilarious in this as well. He has a moment where he's got kids in detention, and he's like, if I hear one retweet, very funny. I loved it. I died. Another memorable line was later in the series, the main kid, finds out about his real father, and his mom is breaking the big news to him, and in all of his passion and anger, he comes out saying, "You told me that my real father was a roadie for the WWE." Just just stuff like that. I absolutely loved it. I've already watched it once now. I'm gonna go back and watch it again. I would give this a solid 4.5 out of 5. High fives. Jordan Rubin did great. I can't stop smiling. I am so happy to see that this franchise got another reboot. New Line was behind this as well. I know that they did a few, if not all of the VHS. Yeah, I think it's all of the VHS original releases. They did all of those. They released this. Very, very well done. I loved it. As I said, 4.5 out of 5. Thank you so much for bringing this back to me. It's been a love of mine for a long time, and I thought that I was alone. Hopefully, maybe sometime there might be a Hobgoblins, in our future. But for now, I am going to be very humbled and very happy to have something to add in my collection, hopefully a Blu-ray transfer at some point. Critters, a new binge. Check it out on Shudder. I absolutely loved it. Give me a ding, give me a dong, give me a bing, give me a bong, give me a like, give me a share. If you don't, I do not care. I am just here to share some beautiful rummaging around, rolling black hairy balls, if you will. Critters, I absolutely love you. I cannot get enough of you. Jordan Rubin, if you make another series, I am going to be here to review that as well. Thank you so much. I'm blasting you with the old 3, 2, 1.